When infidelity shatters your world, the pain isn't just emotional, it's intensely physical. That crushing anxiety isn't a crisis of faith. It's a normal, biological response to a deep wound. Neuroscience shows betrayal activates your brain's primal threat response, just like a physical attack. This isn't you being unforgiving. This is your body, wonderfully designed, trying to protect you. Here, we'll show how understanding your nervous system is the key to true, faith-based healing. So what is actually happening inside your brain after you discover a betrayal? It starts with the amygdala. This tiny alarm system hijacks rational thought, flooding you with stress, causing racing thoughts and nausea. This reaction isn't a fleeting feeling. It gets stored in your body, which is why a song can trigger panic. When your body is in a constant state of threat, connecting with God feels impossible. This is a trauma symptom. So we have a biological wound causing a spiritual crisis. Where does healing begin when all feels broken? The answer is surprising for many in faith communities. It begins not with forgiveness, but with safety. Why? Because your amygdala is still firing, keeping you in survival mode. Your system can't heal under threat. Rushing forgiveness before safety tells your body to ignore danger, which can deepen the trauma. This isn't unchristian. It's profoundly wise. Godly healing requires truth and accountability first. This prevents spiritual bypassing, using faith language to skip the painful, necessary work of healing. So, safety first. What does a faith and science healing process look like? Let's open the toolbox. First, faith gives us a tool for pain: lament. The Psalms show that raw, honest cries to God are healing. Second, we use therapies that work with the brain's design. Tools like EMDR reprocess traumatic memories. Third, we can reframe addiction not as a moral failure, but as a flawed attempt to self-soothe from pain. These tools help you heal, but what about the relationship itself? This is where intimacy and trust get complex. Many feel pressured to resume physical intimacy to show forgiveness. This is a mistake. Without emotional safety, it can feel like another violation, re-traumatizing your nervous system. True, sacred intimacy is about emotional safety and the ability to be fully relaxed with your partner. And this brings us to trust. A single tearful apology is not enough. That's not how the traumatized brain works. So if apologies aren't enough, how is trust actually rebuilt on the neurological level? The answer connects everything we've discussed: your brain's need for safety and the actions that create it. Trust is rebuilt through hundreds of small, repeated experiences of safety and transparency. It is earned. Remember the overactive amygdala? Each act of transparency sends a tiny signal to the brain: you are safe. This process, called co-regulation, slowly rewires the brain's trauma response, laying the foundation for sacred intimacy. The beautiful truth is that healing is possible. Your brain is plastic. It can change and learn safety again. This isn't about returning to the old relationship. It's about letting it die so a stronger one can be born. Healing from this isn't about choosing faith or science. It is about using both to guide the recovery. Your pain is real. Your body's response is valid. And the path to healing honors how God made you. If you are experiencing this pain, seek help from a trauma-informed Christian counselor. You are not alone. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that their pain is not a spiritual failing. Healing is not just the absence of pain, but the presence of a deeper, more resilient hope.